I'm gonna start with a fit check. I've been watching these online for a while and this is my first one, so let's see how I do. My earrings. I got the first pair of these in Thailand and then they broke and then somebody, a craft worker, made them for me in Oaxaca. So Oaxaca by way of Thailand. This top, TikTok, these super baggy jeans are from The Gap. And then I want to show you my sweatshirt, which my sister got from me. It's from Be Well, and it is an adaptive shirt. So it's super cozy, has these arm hooks, and you can zip it up. But this zipper is not the special zipper. They are here. So when you get your chemo or IV or blood test, they can just open them up and on either side. So voila. So you may notice I have a new haircut. It was getting a little scraggly and thin, so I decided to, it's not 100% bald, but I'd say pretty close. And big thanks to my barber, Hubert, and to my sister and Ray for supporting this. So today I thought I'd take you through what a day of chemo looks like. I think some people really know all too well because, well, they've been there and done that. And other people really have no clue what this all entails. So let me kind of walk you through what my day looks like. I was diagnosed with stage 2 Hodgkin's lymphoma, and I was given 8 sessions of chemo. And it's every 2 weeks that I get the chemo. So you get the chemo, you kind of start feeling, well, I take steroids for 2 days, so I feel all right. As my friend Claudia says, they're la neta de la planeta. They cover all your symptoms. Then I start feeling a little bad, worse, and then you start feeling better. So the day of chemo, I'm usually feeling really good, really strong. Knock on wood, I hope it stays that way. So what I actually do in the morning is I go to a kettlebell class. And then I have chemo in the afternoons. So I usually take the crosstown bus across Central Park all the way to the east side. And the building that I go to is right on the East River. It's a brand new building, well, 5 years old, but I think for New York standards, that's new. The views are stunning. It doesn't feel like a medical facility. It feels more like a modern kind of office-y airport space. Here's all my people. There's Carmina, there's Dina, and Sabrina, Ray's cousin who works here. So when I get to the center, there are 3 phases that I have to do. The first phase is to get a blood draw. So it's where they take blood. They do that because they need to monitor your blood levels, especially for my case, my white blood cell count. My understanding is if your levels are off, you may actually not be able to do the chemo and you need to come back when things get better. Blood drawn. Now I'm waiting for the meeting with the physician assistant. And Sabrina's gonna tell me if she's running late or not.
I don't think she is.
Ooh, very nice.
Pressure's on.
She's on time? Awesome. Then I go and meet with the team, which means either the physician assistant, my oncologist, or both of them. They just check in with me, how it's going, review my blood levels, and just if I need any changes of medications or anything else, we kind of go over that. Then once I do that, I go to the floor where they do the infusion. And so chemo is basically where your blood is infused with drugs. So in the chemo floor, you get your own room, which doesn't always happen. I know there's some people that do chemo and you're kind of sitting in a room or you have kind of your own cubby, but I feel so privileged to be in a place where I get my own room. Usually I have about 2 people come with me. We always take a picture in case you've seen that on social media. And each time I have a chemo nurse. The nurse is always, so far, has been a different person every time, I guess because the schedules are different. There's so many people, but they walk you through the whole regimen of your chemo. The center, every floor has like hot drinks, there's snacks, so it feels really kind of inviting and welcoming. So before I start the infusion, I take regular pills. It's Tylenol and Benadryl, and these are called like pre-meds. So they don't put enough drugs in your body, you get bonus drugs. So here's my chemo finest, and I'm gonna get my chemo today in my left arm. So every time I switch arms, I switch veins. Hopefully this is an excellent vein. And yeah, so then I don't have to sit with my sleeve, but I just do this. And now we're finally ready to start the chemo. So the chemo, my chemo is ABVD. It's 4 letters, and each letter stands for a different drug. And so they inject the drugs one at a time. So the first drug that we're starting with, and I'm cheating because the names are very hard, doxorubicin. That is like red, you'll see it, and they call it like the red devil because it's like, it can give you mouth sores and stuff, and it's very strong, I guess. I don't really actually know why they call it the red devil, because it's red and it's not nice. And biomycin, then vinblastine, then dacarbazine, I don't know, something like that. So there's gonna be 4, and the whole thing from like start to finish takes about an hour and a half. So yeah, so we just have to sit here. I have I can put my feet up, I can lay back. But Dina asked where the massage was, so if anyone from MSK is watching, we need massage chairs too. What you're seeing here is when I'm doing the red devil, the first part of the infusion, and I'm chewing on ice chips because some people say that when you chew on ice chips, it can prevent the mouth sores from becoming so bad afterwards. I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know if it's scientifically proven, but just in case it works, I do it because the mouth sores are the worst because it impacts your eating, your drinking, your talking, just how you feel. So we are having cupcakes because what else would you do when you're doing chemo? We're doing a dedicated dance to Bad Bunny because he just won the first Spanish-speaking album of the year for the Grammy. They put this hot pack on my arm because it was burning a little bit. So I haven't had burning before, so I'm not thrilled with that, but hopefully, yeah, it's not too bad. And I have 1 hour left. From when I enter the building to when I leave the building, it's usually about 3 to 4 hours. So it is a pretty full day, but. Okay, so we finished, and how was it for you?
I mean, it was fabulous because I got to be with you.
Oh, fabulous. That part was fabulous. My veins were feeling a little burny this time, so it was not my favorite time, and I'm feeling sleepy from the Benadryl, but time to go home. Bye. Thank you, Dina. Thank you, Carmina. Thank you, everyone. F Cancer. Just some bonus footage is that MSK participates in a canine program that brings doggies to visit patients, and here's Humphrey. He was not at first happy, but then finally smiled.